This is Sports Overtime.
I think they still got to get to like D1 level speed for sure, but they like adjusting pretty quick. They're adjusting better than I did.
Well, welcome into another episode of Sports Overtime. Thank you as always for joining us. Sometimes you see a glimpse of something exciting that gives you some hope. Well, that's what the Detroit Tigers did to us on Saturday with back-to-back home runs in the bottom of the ninth inning, which included a walk-off homer by rookie Riley Green. But today, it seemed like the excitement from the walk-off hit had a lasting effect. Now, out to Comerica Park we go, bottom of the fifth inning, already a 5-0 game, but Spencer Torkelson looking to change that with one swing, smashing this ball into the bullpen in left field. His fifth home run of the season, a 2-run shot, makes it only a 3-run game. But the Tigers would need a lot of defense to make things interesting, and Cody Clemens was down to make that happen in the very next half inning. You don't see plays like this come around too often. On a 2-0 pitch, chopped up the middle, Clemens from his knees bounces it over to Torkelson at first for the out. And Clemens wasn't done making things happen, not just on defense. How about the first pitch he sees in the bottom of the seventh inning, and he sends it in the opposite direction. He knew it was gone from the second and left his bat, 363 feet over the right field wall, his second home run of the season. But the Tigers didn't have enough firepower to finish off the comeback, losing 7-4 in the series finale. Sticking with Detroit pro teams, the Detroit Pistons will be starting their summer league schedule this week. It's going to be on Thursday for their first game, taking on the Portland Trail Blazers out in Las Vegas. And it's going to be the first time we're going to see how the newest members of this Pistons squad are meshing with the returning players. And one of the things we're all going to be locked in to see is how the talented guard combo between Cade Cunningham and first-round draft pick Jaden Ivey. Now, the Pistons posted these pictures of practice on their Twitter page earlier today, showing them having some fun moments with the guys, as well as some intense shots of players showing off their skills. Their talented group of young players is going to be fun to watch. And on draft night, General Manager Troy Weaver spoke with the media and was asked if Jaden Ivey's impact can help improve the Pistons' offense right away.
Absolutely. He blends with Cade, both competitive spirit, but like I said, he'll help generate easy buckets, play on the second side, be able to create for others on the floor as well. So no, we think it's a big time fit. I'm trying to build this the right way and continue to restore the franchise so the community and the city can be proud of what we put on the floor. Versatility, length, athleticism, competitive spirit. Looking forward to watching those guys play together.
As are we all, and those aren't the only guys we're excited to see get after it during summer league ball. Former Michigan State forward Marcus Bingham Jr. left this afternoon to fly down to Dallas to join his newest teammates in the Dallas Mavericks. Now, Bingham was picked up by Dallas as an undrafted free agent after not getting selected in the NBA draft. And before he left, there was a send-off party on Saturday afternoon. Bingham wanted to make sure to enjoy some time with his community before saying goodbye. A lot of people came out to Grand Rapids to take some pictures and wish him well, which included a basketball tournament, a bouncy house, and of course, some good old-fashioned food. And Bingham couldn't have been happier to have this event.
It's real good to see. You know, my mom and my dad put this together. You know, they told the community to come out, and then you know, you got the kids up here hooping. You got the family grilling. You know, bounce houses for the kids. You know, basketball rims over there for the younger ones too. But you know, it's it's a good sight to see, and it's a blessing of God to have all this, love from my community to come out and then just to show me the love that they have for me before I get sent out. So it's all a blessing for sure. It's really been showing the kids that something that's growing up in the community, something I never had, as a role model. I feel like where I'm from in this community, being the first person, to make it to this level from where I'm from in this community, will show a lot, and then tell the kids that this can be them, and if they dream big, and work towards their dream, this can be them.
It's time for us to take a break, but when we come back, we're going over to the Moneyball Pro-Am courts. We're going to tell you about the Michigan State baller who's been outscoring everyone. Plus, the Michigan Wolverines have found themselves a new head baseball coach. We'll tell you all about him when Sports Overtime returns. Welcome back, everyone. Summer basketball is a great time for all of us to get to see players we've missed since the madness of March, while the players get to enjoy some freedom of just balling out without any pressure of sticking to a game plan. And as for Michigan State sophomore Pierre Brooks, his game has never looked better than through the first week of the Moneyball Pro-Am. Now, in the first game of the tournament, Brooks dropped 37 points on Team Fago, which includes his MSU teammates A.J. Hogard and Mady Sissoko. He followed that up by scoring 40 points on Team Ozone's Brewhouse, which has a roster stacked with local talent like MSU's Tyson Walker and Spartan incoming freshman Jackson Kohler. And after his 40-point performance, Brooks shared what he's seen so far from his future Spartan fellow big men Jackson Kohler and Carson Cooper.
Carson is really good. I like what he does. He's really athletic for his size. And he's got good footwork in the post. Jackson as well. I think Jackson is a really good player. I like his footwork in the post. I think they still got to get to D1 level speed for sure, but they adjusting pretty quick. They're adjusting better than I did.
Man, it's really exciting. I mean, it's awesome to know he's with us. He had a great game. And that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be like a surprise. Everybody knows what he's about. I mean, he's proving it right now. He's been working super hard. In the hours that nobody sees. He's been ready for this upcoming year, and this is just the start. Getting those 40-point games a year. This is just the start.
And speaking of Big Ten sports, the Michigan baseball team has been on a search for a new head coach ever since Eric Bakich took the head coaching job over at Clemson. Well, today, the Wolverines announced that Tracy Smith will be the new Wolverine in charge, and he's a familiar face to the Big Ten Conference. Coach Smith last coached at Arizona State, where he was Detroit Tigers' Spencer Torkelson's head coach. But before that, he was the head coach at Indiana University. And Coach Smith led the Hoosiers to the College World Series in 2013, which earned him the National Coach of the Year and the Big Ten Coach of the Year honors. And his recruiting is one of his many strengths. At Arizona State, Smith signed the nation's top recruiting class in 2016, including 8 players drafted by the major leagues out of high school. Smith comes to Ann Arbor with 25 years of head coaching experience, 805 victories, while producing 90 MLB draft picks. That's all the time we have for tonight's show. From all of us here at WLNS, we thank you for watching and hope you have a happy and healthy 4th of July. Good night, everyone.